Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I got off late. They screwed me today. But we here. So, Rashard Mendenhall basically put out a tweet. He's been dealing with mental issues, health issues. He's been messed up. Penny Hall of Fame? Yeah, Penny should be in the Hall of Fame. He was a game changer. The guy revolutionized the point guard position. He was really the first athletic point guard who could do everything. He was beyond that. He transcended that position. He ought to get in. I think he had a solid career after that. What's up? Come on now. So Rashard Mendenhall basically put out a tweet. He was basically upset, pissed off at fans just still bringing up the fumble in the Super Bowl. Now, I forgot he fumbled in that Super Bowl because it really wasn't his fault. The person who lost them the Super Bowl was always Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger is one of the reasons why they lost the Super Bowl, because he had such a terrible showing. Rashard Mendenhall got them back in the game from running the ball, because at first, for some reason, they came into the game, they didn't run the ball. They was trying to throw the damn ball. They were trying to throw the ball. And everybody was like, why are you throwing the ball? Like, we trying to run it. But people are basically trying to blame him for the fumble. Ryan Clark said a while ago that the reason they lost that Super Bowl was because of Rashard Mendenhall's fumble, which I disagree with. The person who I thought the fault was Ben Roethlisberger. Ron Clark said that Mendenhall tried to get in touch with him. He never got. He brought it to him, and Ryan Clark apologized. But they were saying that, that was kind of a racist thing to say about, average white guys. Let's replace the Pro Bowl with blacks versus average white guys. What's up, Shyam? So it was kind of crazy because everybody took it out of context. Everybody tried to make it like he was talking about like white people in general, like playing sports. Like, no, he was talking about the average white guy who sits. I knew what he was talking about, but they brought him on the pivot. Excuse me. They tried to bring him in to explain, like, why did he say what he said? He said what he said was because he's tired of it. But he has to understand is that there's nothing really they could do. Because social media, people on social media are going to be a-holes. That's just the way it is. So he basically was talking about how he can't sleep at night, how he's mentally not all the way there because of the fumble, and he's just tired of people bringing it up. So that's one of the points he was making. Ryan Clark and Fred T were basically trying to tell him, you can't say stuff like that, because basically what they were saying was you could be blackballed entirely. Excuse me. So he basically is apologizing, saying that he didn't mean to go off like that. And it's like, bruh, I understood what you were saying. Other people didn't understand what he was saying. They were trying to make it a racial thing. It was like, it had nothing to do with it. He was talking about the average white guy, because that's really what be on the internet, is the average white guy. So that's some of the stuff that's happened. Rashard Mendenhall basically saw his mistakes and they moved on, talking about other stuff. But Rashard Mendenhall wasn't wrong. I understood what he was saying, but a public figure like him, he has to be careful saying something like that. But, he's telling the truth. The average white guy that's on the internet wouldn't survive like a minute with pads on. So that's one of the things. So that's something for you. But Rashard Mendenhall was talking about the average guy behind the keyboard, like the average white guy who's always commenting saying this. He could have said it a lot better. It came off as very racist and all of that. You got white people in the comment sections like, yeah, man, he being racist, man. We can get him. Let's get him. Because it is what it is. I mean, it still hurts, but hey, it still hurts Rashard, because now, he has to face the reality. So Rashard Mendenhall, and they were talking, chopping it up, and it was a great show. Make sure you go check out the Pivot Podcast, them on it. It was a great show. Excuse me. So it was great to see them talk, not have the comedic relief there like Channing. Like, it was cool to have all these men have a mature conversation. So that's just how it is. Yeah, Q, you need to watch it. It go hard. Mendenhall is breaking down, and he's real with it. But it's sad what happened to him. Like, I don't blame him for that Super Bowl. That's what was mind-boggling to me. I'm like, why would Ryan Clark say that? Why would he say that Mendenhall was the reason they lost? It's like, bro, it was Peyton Manning. Not Peyton Manning, but Ben Roethlisberger. It was Ben Roethlisberger. He the reason you lost. So, So, it is what it is. So, that's how I go. Now, What was the other topic? What's up, Mr. X? Trying to think of the I forgot what I was finna talk about. But we'll go into it. Ja Morant. Everybody's making a big deal about Ja Morant's his gesture after he dunked the ball. Ja Morant, everybody, you had Chandler Parsons washed up as, come out and basically talk about him being immature. You can't be shooting guns in the air. Chandler Parsons, you are the last person to be talking. So, you know, so they thought, Chandler Parsons thought he was showing guns off and a bazooka, all of this to, you know, just what the media does. They got to find a way to keep people in order. So they basically trying to make it seem like he's reverting back to the old ways. Nah, he's not. The thing is that he was doing a dance that's famous in New Orleans. The dance is, what are you criticizing for? You basically looking stupid. Bro, I am up. I am up. The thing is, I'm looking at the road. I'm trying not to crash this bitch. Because these these people, excuse me, can't drive. I'm up. Trust me. Now, Ja basically was doing the dance to basically send shots at the Pelicans. He was dissing the Pelicans. That's all it was, and Chandler Parsons over here jumping to conclusions, trying to make it something that it isn't, trying to bring more attention on him, when Chandler Parsons ain't say a goddamn thing about Josh Giddey. But he quit to come out here and get on Ja. Y'all got to remember, Ja's young, man. Ja is young. He made a mistake. It was 2 mistakes, but he made a mistake. He's young. You know, it's crazy. So basically, he jumped out the window, looked stupid, but they still playing, man. Look, these guys are young. You got to understand, like, do your research before you jump off the bridge. So it wasn't nothing serious. Nothing serious at all. Now, the Lamar Jackson disrespect. They are trying their best to pick Tuna Fish to win. They want Tuna Fish to win. They're like, please beat Lamar Jackson so we don't have to talk about this anymore. Right, they'll take money over research. But the thing here is they are trying so bad to have Lamar lose because they do not want to get an MVP to him. They are praying that Tuna Fish come out and beat him this week. They praying for it, and it's crazy. I need Tuna to win my parlay. Yeah, they're going to try to push Tuna to win. So that's some of the things. Lamar Jackson, they're trying to find ways to tear him down. Now they're trying to talk about him, but it's like they're talking about him saying he might lose to the Dolphins. What if Tuna Fish beats him this weekend? All type of AI down. So that's how it is. So the Browns have a chance at the division. Man, y'all need to clean up y'all offense. Because if y'all was playing against the team the other night, y'all would have lost. Y'all was playing the Jets. Y'all was fumbling the ball too much. Flacco got to stop throwing them picks where I'm telling you, he going to play in a big game and throw one of them bad picks and y'all going to lose the game. So that's how it is. Debo crazy. Well, Debo's in his feelings. He's in his feelings because everybody's exposing his quarterback. He's the main one who was pushing for this quarterback to be the next sliced bread beast, like a beast and stuff. Like the guy manages the game. Nobody says Brock Purdy can't play. Brock Purdy can play. Nobody said he couldn't. The problem with him is so the thing is, but that's why he's upset. Debo's pissed off. But if we look at Lamar Jackson has been doing everything he's supposed to do. He's a dual threat quarterback. So with him, you're not just going to go by his passing yards. You're going to go by his rushing yards and all type of stuff. He's all purpose. But they never want to do this for the brother man. They always want to tear the brother man down, make the brother man look like he trash. So that's how it is. Lamar Jackson, they're trying their best to not give him the MVP. So they're rooting for Christian McCaffrey. They're rooting for everybody in the sun to get it but him. They do not want Lamar winning two-time MVP. They don't. They can't fathom it. They can't deal with it. The Christmas Day ratings? No, I didn't look at the ratings, but I think NFL probably won. The NFL has some good games on. But the NBA is nothing wrong with it on Christmas. It's just football just came and just took it over. So, you know. Yeah, 2 times at 26. Yeah, that'll be crazy. I mean, he deserves it. I mean, Lamar Jackson has really been balling out this year. And the numbers, they're trying to take away his numbers. But if you combine his numbers, because he's a dual threat quarterback, dog, his numbers would be even better. But see, these people want other teams to win. Or guys they have or they think is the guy who they could sell. They feel like they can't sell Lamar Jackson because he's dark skinned, he got the braids in his hair, the twist, excuse me. You know, they don't like that. They do not like that at all with Lamar Jackson. They don't like that. They don't like. You know, they don't want that at all. They want him to fall flat on his face. Right, they just want them to be an athlete, correct. But the thing is he's outplaying everybody. He is. There you go. Bell wants to keep the quarterback position white. I keep telling y'all, that's why they got all these white backups in the league. So they could say, oh, we got more white boys than black. Yeah, because you hogging up all the you hogging all the material. So that's how I look at it. Nah, the NFL don't like the bad boy Ravens, man. They too real. Their quarterback is darker than my tires, and he got twists in his hair. He got a chain. You know, he be smiling, having fun. What's up, DSMS Sinister? Yeah, Russell. Yeah, what? You're right. Lamar's Sean Payton thought he could get away with and did everything he was supposed to do. He changed up his look. He was more open to teammates, more cordial, and you know. What's up, Mrs. CM23? That is true. That is true. Peace and blessings, Mrs. CM23. But see, this is the thing I'm trying to tell everybody is that Lamar is doing everything he's supposed to do, but they don't like that shit. They don't like it at all. And then they're doing the same thing to Ja Morant. Chandler Parsons had no business bringing up that Ja Morant stuff. Ja Morant was doing a dance, a famous dance in New Orleans to diss the Pelicans. And then if you look at it, you could tell he's dancing with it. Because see, me, I saw him doing it, and I'm like, oh, he doing a dance. Like, what is he doing? I didn't know what he was doing. I was lost. I didn't know what he was doing. You know, I didn't know what he was doing until they were saying, they was like, oh, he's doing a dance, the New Orleans thing. So I had to do some research and found out about it. So I was like, well, Chandler Parsons didn't do any research, but he got all this smoke for Ja Morant, but he didn't have no smoke for Josh Giddey. He let Josh Giddey off the hook. Yeah, she took the bait because, see, they don't do no research no more. These people call themselves journalists. They not journalists. I do more research than all of them. They're not journalists. They don't break nothing down. What's up, Chess Ready? What's up, Still the King? So, you know, I mean, I do all this research. Like, it's not hard to do your research. But see, it's funny to me, they got all this smoke and then my opinion is I don't get it. Yeah, they stand on code. Yeah. But then Q, they want to get mad at us when we call them out for it. But they want to play victim. They want to play victim when you call they bitch ass out. John Morant was doing a famous dance. They had to show the LSU player doing it. And then everybody looked stupid. Everybody looking like, oh man. Everybody was looking like, oh man, we didn't even know what was going on. I'm like, well, if y'all do y'all research, y'all would have seen that. But you know how that go. What's up, y'all? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These guys don't do any research. These guys jump off the building and they have no regard for anybody. Now that you put that out there, now what? Everybody gonna think John Moran ain't learned his lesson. Everybody gonna say John Moran is still immature. I'm like, bruh, all he was doing was a goddamn dance. And then, John Morant, yes, he made a mistake. But when are we going to start being like, you know what? He made a mistake, whatever. Like, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I had to tell my brother-in-law before. I'm like, bruh, you got to chill with the Ja Morant thing, man. Ja is still young, bro. Ja is still young. Ja is a kid, But the Lamar Jackson thing, too, it's crazy. They are all promoting the Dolphins. Does Tuna Fish have a chance to take the MVP from Lamar Jackson? They are trying to find everything in the book to hate on Lamar Jackson. It's like, bruh, it's like, why? Why can't we just talk about how great Lamar Jackson's been? We can't even do that. They can't even do that. MDT, what's up, man? Right, they don't want him to be the new face of the league. They don't. What's up, T-Hub? Free Kraken. Kraken ain't nowhere. Kraken waiting on his daughter to be born, man. What are you talking about, free Kraken? Kraken straight. Kraken trying to he waiting for his daughter to be born. Crack straight, man. There ain't no free crack. Yeah, they did that to Brady. They didn't like Brady. I keep trying to tell people Brady was never supposed to be the guy. The guy was supposed to be Peyton Manning. And I'm going to do a video on that. And show you guys that Peyton Manning was supposed to be the guy. Peyton Manning had all this hype coming into the league. Tom Brady made himself the face of the league by beating everybody. That's what happened. Yeah, the Jameis Winston crab leg stuff, which turned out to be bogus. You see, he has people there who leave crab legs for him. He just comes and get them, and then he goes home. His homeboy wasn't there that day, or somebody or a manager or somebody wasn't there that day, and he just took the crab legs, and they tried to use that against him, but he didn't get arrested because they always give crab legs to Jameis. Yeah, congratulations to Crack. I'm proud of him, man. He got a daughter on the way. You know, he just waiting for his daughter to be born. Yeah, like Peyton was supposed to be the face of the league. But see, Peyton always choked in big games. He always choked. He always choked in big games. That's all he did, was choke in big games. That's all. That's all he did, was choke. And when he got to the league, it was like, all right. What the heck? Oh, no, none of this is mine. No, they don't want, it's not about Lamar winning the MVP. They don't want Lamar Jackson to be a two-time MVP. They don't want him to be a two-time MVP guy, because if he does, that's going to mess their bottom line up. Yeah, Jags and Chargers used to put Peyton out. Exactly. They don't want CMC to win because they want to make Purdy the face. They're trying to make Purdy the face of the league. They're trying to put Purdy up there. They don't want they want Purdy to they want Purdy to be a face. No, they don't want a brother to be the face of the league. Dog, the NFL is racist as hell. People don't understand how racist the NFL is. People don't know how racist the NFL is. The NFL is very racist, but people don't understand that. People think it's equality in the league, you know, and no, it's not. It ain't no damn equality. It ain't no equality in the league. There's no equality. They don't have no equality in the league. What's up, LB? Yeah, they trying to make Purdy the next they trying to make Purdy the next the next Tom Brady. Yeah. Exactly. They got Josh Allen, but see, they know Josh Allen ain't all that. Yeah, they had to talk about Lamar Jackson because he won, but now they're trying to find. Now they're begging for they're begging for Tuna Fish to beat him now. They want Tuna Fish to beat Lamar Jackson so bad. They want him to beat Tuna Fish. They want Lamar to beat Tuna Fish so bad. It's not even funny. It's not even funny, man. They're talking about can Tua snatch the MVP from Lamar Jackson? It's like, damn, Lamar Jackson just can't get no love, huh? Lamar Jackson can't get no love. LB, they made Brock Purdy the MVP because they're trying to push him as one of the faces of the league. You gotta understand, these white boys ain't doing shit. They had to go dig Joe Flacco up from the grave. They had to go dig him up from the grave and say, look, we need a white quarterback. Joe, it's your time to shine. Because Flacco was about to quit being quarterback. He was about to quit football altogether. But they need their white boys. Yeah, they're trying to revive Baker Mayfield's career. Yeah, they're trying to revive it. I told you what they trying to do. They trying to bring all these white boys back. That's why they want Tua and the Dolphins to beat the Ravens this weekend. So they ain't got to talk about Lamar no more. No. Purdy's nothing like Tom Brady. Brock Purdy is nothing like Tom Brady. Brock Purdy is he's a part of Brock Purdy is he's just a game manager. Tom Brady was a game changer, man. Tom Brady changed the game. Right, exactly. LB just said it. When Debo wasn't there, they lost 2 games in a row. They already let you know Brock ain't nothing without personnel. Right, he just okay. So that's why I'm like, I don't know why these people trying to hype him up. What's up, Montrese? Yeah, Brady is an alpha. Brady ran his team. Brady was a game changer. Brady was a game changer. This guy ain't no game changer. He's a manager. But see, this is the crap I be trying to tell everybody. Well, LB, Debo got mad because you got to understand, Debo got mad because he was protecting, he basically feels that Brock Purdy is better than what he is. So he's trying to hype Purdy up to be this great player. He thinks that Cam Newton and them were hating. Debo didn't even hear them, because if he heard the quote, he wouldn't have got mad. They're trying to make Purdy a superstar or a great player, and he's not. You got some guys like Rich Eisen saying that Dak Prescott had a better career than Dak Prescott had a better career than Cam Newton. Can you believe Rich Eisen said that? Rich Eisen said that he said Dak Prescott had a better career than Cam Newton. White boy, did you lose your damn mind? Dak Prescott ain't nowhere near the level Cam was at. Are you kidding me? Go look at Cam's teams, Rich Eisen, and then look at Dak's teams. See how far Cam got them sorry ass teams. What's up, Jay? Yeah, Brady. Yeah, Chess Ready. Brady is just like Kobe. I compare Brady to Kobe. I don't compare Brady to Michael Jordan. I compare Jerry Rice to Michael Jordan. Jerry Rice is more like Michael Jordan. Dog, Jay Edwards, the problem with you guys is going to be Kyle Shanahan. I keep telling you. Kyle Shanahan is going to be the reason you guys could win or you guys lose. Yeah, Debo. Yeah, he got mad because Cam told the truth. Right. Right. If I had Debo, CM23, and IU, crazy. Still, the king said no, not at all. Dak Prescott, I love Dak. Dak to me is a solid quarterback, but Dak wasn't better than no damn Cam Newton. Are you serious? Look, listen, man. I ain't got no problem with Dak, but Dak, you is not touching no Cam Newton. I'm sorry. Rich Eisen was on some crack. Excuse me, he was on crack. He can't lead, man. I don't think it's that. I think Kyle Shanahan could lead, man. I just think Kyle Shanahan tries to think he knows a lot and he overthinks himself. That's how I look at it too. Lamar Jackson, Tyreek Hill, Christian McCaffrey. I mean, shoot. Oh yeah, I saw that on Still the King. He said that Bill O'Brien told him to become a to change positions. Bill O'Brien told him to change positions. So now he basically said, I got the last laugh. Now, guess what? They're trying to compare him to Lamar Jackson. Look, I'm proud of the Alabama quarterback for making it this far, but dog is nowhere near Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson was way better than him in college. Yeah, LB, I did a video on that 2 nights ago. Russell Wilson's gonna get cut in March. Right. They celebrating the Cowboys and Eagles win. It's like, bro, that's the regular season, bro. When the playoffs come, it's a whole different ball game. Thanks, Chess Ready. Right. Wasn't no all pro or nothing. Not even the MVP guy. He said, we'll take him. Yeah. There's a lot of teams who might take Russ. But they're getting rid of Russ because of Sean Payton. I told y'all Sean Payton sabotaged that man. Yeah, that's true, LB. They do. Yes, Danny White was better than Dak and Romo. I agree, Daryl Clark. Yes. Danny White was better. The Niners could win. The only issue is going to be Kyle Shanahan. If Kyle Shanahan does what he's supposed to do, run the ball, keep the ball out of Purdy's hands, the Niners will win. But if he wants to prove that Purdy can quarterback, they're going to lose. You know, that's just facts. Right. Yeah, the Ravens put the Niners in check. Because the Ravens heard all that BS talk during the week that the Niners could just blow them out. I was like, are you serious? No, this ain't gonna be no blowout. Right, still the king. Sean Payton is upset because he's been put on exposed. He can't take no accountability. Have you noticed this year that Sean Payton has not taken no accountability once? And you mean to tell me that this guy deserves to still be coach? Sean Payton is an a-hole. He came in here thinking that he was going to do everything, he was going to run everything, and it blew up in his face. Oh, yeah, the all-black team. Well, Rashard Mendenhall okay, everybody took this out of context. Rashard Mendenhall was pissed off because, Ma, these are yours. These packages, they're yours. Yeah. So the thing that happened is Rashard Mendenhall, he was upset because he fumbled in the Super Bowl, but that wasn't the reason the Steelers lost to the Packers. The defense played like trash, and Big Ben was horrible that Super Bowl. Rashard Mendenhall actually got them back in the game, and he fumbled the ball on a key drive, but it just happened. And ever since then, they've been crucifying this man. So he basically just got mad and said, you know what? We need to, you know what? I'm tired of all you average white guys telling me about how to play when I played at a high level. We need to replace the Pro Bowl and have a all black versus white team. And he wasn't talking to the white guys in the NFL. He was talking to you, white boys, Billy, Danny, Tommy. He talking to y'all. He talking to y'all on y'all couch. That's who he was talking about. He was talking about y'all on y'all couch. He didn't say none about J.J. Watt. He ain't say none about nobody else. So everybody, the media does what the media does. They ran the story without any context. The guy was upset because he's tired of people blaming him for that loss. And then Ryan Clark, I learned from watching The Pivot. Make sure y'all go check out The Pivot podcast with Rashard Mendenhall. He basically was on there and broke it down that Ryan Clark said it was his fault that they lost because he fumbled the ball, and Rashard Mendenhall tried to text him. He never responded to him. But Rashard Mendenhall was pissed off, so Ryan Clark had to apologize for saying that. But I was like, Ryan Clark, what is you talking about? The reason y'all lost to the Packers was because of your ass and your defense, and because Big Ben was trash that Super Bowl. He was garbage. It's like a book.
Oh, that's for Janelle. That's her Christmas gift.
Okay.
It's her birthday now.
Okay, I'll tape it back up. Okay. And then this one.
Don't tape them up. I got the wrapper.
Yeah, I don't know what this is here. This is your stuff.
Oh, I didn't know. Just give me the.
Here.
When you get a chance, when you take that bill, come fix my TV because it's off for the
You turned it off of the channel? Yes.
It wasn't working, and I thought it was the
You need to go to sleep.
I thought it was the battery.
You need to go to sleep. That's all that is. Oh, I thought he was talking about the guys in the NFL. I'd have been like, we would have won that anyway. No, he wasn't. See, this is the problem. Nobody understands context. No, he was talking about the white guys, Billy, Tom, and Jerry, all them on the couch. That's what he was talking about. And everybody blew it out of proportion. And it's like, dog. Yeah, Big Ben's talking about that fumble, but Big Ben was the one who lost. He's the one who lost. Yeah, the all white team wouldn't have no cornerbacks. They'll have one safety. That's it. No, we would have punters, but we would not have kickers. You're right, DC. We would have punters though, but we wouldn't have kickers. I agree. Yeah, that fumble destroyed Big Ben. Like, dog, Big Ben had such a terrible dog. It's not even funny. Like, I wish I could go back. If I could pull that full game up, that's gonna be one of my first videos under the membership. We're gonna go back and watch those games. When I have my memberships up, and you guys, it's gonna be for $1. I'm gonna put it up and I'm gonna have the Patreon for $1. Excuse me. What's up, Magic Man? Well, he wasn't saying all time chest ready. He was talking about average white guys. That's all he was talking about. They blew it out of context. They blew it out of proportion because that's what the media does. Just like they did with John Morant. When John Morant did a dance, you had Chandler Parsons washed up ass come out of nowhere talking about, well, he needs to stop showing guns off. You idiot. He was doing a dance trolling the Pelicans, dummy. See, this is what I try to tell you. These journalists do not do any research. He said, damn, I kind of forgot about that tweet. I forgot about the tweet too. But I only did the tweet because he was on the pivot. I'm like, they really making this, they're blowing this way out of proportion. I do too, just I am. I thought the tweet, I didn't even pay attention. I saw the tweet when he did it, but I didn't know it blew up like that. Exactly, LB. There's a hillbilly white boy in LA called AR-15, and they talking about a dance. Right. They talking about this more than Josh Giddey. Exactly. Chandler Parsons, where was you at? Yep. Big Ben '06 trash, but he won. In 2010 trash, he lost. Exactly. Exactly, Mr. CM23. No, they're bashing Ja because they're trying to find every little thing to try to tear Ja down. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to tear Ja down. But they don't do any research. I saw Ja. Yeah, LB, I didn't pay attention either, but I saw him do it, and I was like, wait a minute. This has to be a dance. And sure enough, LB, they showed it. They showed the dance. The LSU receiver. The LSU receiver did the same dance. He did and then went like this, same as John Morant. But you know what? Didn't do their research. I did their research for them. And I don't even get paid to I get paid to do journalism, but they get paid the big bucks to do journalism. Right, exactly. Lamar proved me wrong. Lamar's always proved everybody wrong, man. Lamar is always being criticized for no reason. Like everybody act like it's easy to win a Super Bowl. It's not. It took Peyton Manning 9 years to win a Super Bowl. It took Drew Brees 9 years to win a Super Bowl. It takes a while. White guy here, blacks dominate NFL and NBA. What's up, Leo? Yeah, they do, but the thing is, Leo, is that Rashard Mendenhall was getting tired of being criticized about that fumble in the Pittsburgh and Green Bay Packers Super Bowl. But that wasn't the reason they lost the game. They lost the game because the offense was predicated on Big Ben being successful. They tried to put the game in his hands and he failed. Right, exactly, LB. He was in New Orleans. Yeah, I agree, Chess Ready. Yeah, he remind me. Yeah, I mean, his play style remind me of Randall Cunningham, but his leadership reminds me of Steve McNair. I agree. I agree on that. Right, DC. Right. Right, Magic Man. I agree. Yeah, I knew Lamar was that dude since Florida, dog. Like, you gotta remember, he from where I'm from. He from the crib. He from Florida. Like, Lamar is a problem, man. Like, he don't get no credit. It's crazy how much he gets criticized. It's crazy. It is crazy as hell how much he gets criticized for no reason. We'll see. It is Magic Man. The Super Bowl, the NBA Finals is hard to win. The Major League Baseball World Series, it is hard to win. The Super Bowl, World Series, the hardest to win. The Chiefs one and done. I don't think they're gonna be one and done. I think they're gonna be two and done. I think they're gonna be two and done. That's what I think. Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater. But you know why he's learning? Who is Lamar Jackson's quarterback coach? I want to see if you guys know what you're talking about. Who is Lamar Jackson's quarterback coach? I want to see if you guys know. Yep, exactly, LB. MTTT. T who? T who? You need to say his name. T who? Right. Right, Chess Ready. Martin. And what did T Martin do? What did T Martin do? What did he do? What did T Martin do? What did T Martin do? Ding, ding, ding. Won a national championship with Tennessee. Exactly. You know who else went to Tennessee? You know who else went to Tennessee? But they didn't win shit. Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning went, but he ain't win shit. Mm-hmm. Yep. DSMS Sinister, correct. T. Martin won a national title a year after Payton left. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Peyton Manning was supposed to be the face of the league. Peyton Manning was supposed to be the face of the league, but he kept choking. Yeah, exactly, Magic Man. I agree. Yeah, exactly, Cheyenne. Yeah, DC. Yep. 4 rings and 7 rings. Yep. Yeah. He always used to choke. That's what's up. But yeah, I'm about to get some rest, dog. It was great kicking it with y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later. I'm out. Deezy.